we've been watching closely. A 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, and their parents all murdered, shot to death execution style on the side of Florida's Turnpike. At this hour, police are hunting for the killer or killers. The two questions, who and why? Joining us is Neal, a reporter for Scripps Treasure Coast Newspapers. And Adam, I suppose I should add, and the other question is, where are they? But let's back up a little bit, Adam. Any update in the last 24 hours in the hunt for the killer or killers of these four?
Well, as of right now, the Sheriff's Office really isn't releasing any new information. They keep saying that investigators are working around the clock to try to figure out this crime. They're recanvassing a lot of the different areas. They're still going through the Jeep that was found. But as of right now, really no new leads, no new details, and they're really relying on the public to come forward and help them out with this crime.
Do you know if anyone has come forward? I mean, the Turnpike's relatively busy, even in the middle of the night. People come forward and say they've seen anything unusual, whether they saw the Jeep or saw someone tossed from the car or a Jeep alongside the road in the middle of the night?
As of right now, no. The Sheriff's Office has said the killers picked an opportune time to do it, sometime probably between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning when there wasn't a lot of cars there. They think that the killer or killers brought the victims outside, shot them there on the side of the road, and left them. Now, some neighbors in the area did say they heard something that sounded like maybe firecrackers that could have been gunshots. But as of right now, there is no confirmation, and as of right now, they don't have any leads.
All right, where did the family live?
The family lived in a small community called Green Acres here in West Palm Beach, but they just moved here about 4 months ago from Texas.
Do you know why they moved to Green Acres from Texas?
The family also is not really releasing many details. The family is just kind of saying that the family was really nice, that they're very caring, and they just picked up and moved because they wanted to start a new life, but they wouldn't elaborate on it.
Is there any suggestion that the family has any reason to have any enemies back in Texas?
Well, as of right now, again, they said that they're not releasing any information on their past. They don't want to talk about their past. They said that they didn't have any known enemies, either in Texas or Florida, but obviously somebody wanted to have this family killed.
You may say about their past, the way it's said, does it suggest that there is some sort of past, or is it just that the police don't have the information or just don't want to reveal it for whether it's investigatory or investigative reason or not? Or, I mean, is there, quote, a past to be sort of viewed?
No, there isn't a known past. Neither the father and mother had an extensive criminal history. There was no major drug charges or anything that would consist of something like this.
You say an extensive criminal history. Did they have any criminal history, anything related to drugs?
The only criminal history that we found and the Sheriff's Office has released is the father had a very minor charge of not paying a speeding ticket or some sort of minor ticket. He was arrested on a warrant, spent 1 night in jail, paid the money, and then got right out. All
right, well, that does indeed seem sort of minor. All right, so they moved to Green Acres. Any idea how they support themselves in Green Acres?
No, there really hasn't been much talk about that either. The Sheriff's Office hasn't released what the family's job was. Now, neighbors around Green Acres said that the father did a lot of automotive work. He bought used cars, fixed them up, and tried to resell them at auctions. But besides from that, they don't know if the mother worked, and yeah, that's pretty much all the father did that they knew of.
All right, and so what we have is, so far as the Jeep has been recovered, sort of near the Palm Beach airport. It wasn't in the airport parking lot, but they're taking a look at it, and if anyone knows anything or seen anything, the police sure can use help. Anyway, Adam, thank you.
Thank you, Greta.
Coming up this